The Process Deposit feature is located under the Bank Reconciliation module and the menu option Process Deposit. And this simply allows us to group our customer payments into one bank deposit, which we will take to the bank, and that in turn will appear on our bank statement as one line item deposit. In order to indicate which customer payments are going to be included in this deposit, and keep in mind that all your open customer payments that have not been processed will appear on the screen. What you need to do is you need to go ahead and check off which deposits you're bringing to the bank today. Now, keep in mind that you may have multiple deposits that you're bringing to the bank, but you want to really coordinate these deposits with a bank slip per transaction. So if you're bringing 2 bank slips to the deposit slips to the bank, then you're going to have to do this process deposit twice, once to match each deposit you're bringing to the bank. In this case, we actually have it sorted by pay type, as you can see here. I can click sort by date, which is nice because it'll show me all the payments that I'm going to process today. I can actually uncheck these since I made a mistake, and I can select all the ones for 2/14/02, and that looks pretty good. Now, keep in mind that if you do a lot of credit card transactions, you may want to sort it by pay type and just click off all of your credit card ones, because that will appear into your bank from your credit card company all together. So you have that capability. And then, so actually I will check these off, or uncheck them, if you will. And then also notice that we have a cash payment here for $3.80 and 64 cents. Now, the 64 cents kind of got lost in the shuffle, and so what we can do is we could use this over and short feature to indicate that off this deposit we're going to do a minus 64 cents since we don't want those monies to actually go into our bank account since we're not bringing it to the bank. And then lastly, we need to indicate which of the bank accounts we're going to be making this deposit in, and you can see number 5, we obviously need the money there. So we'll go ahead and deposit it there. And before I post it, let me just also point out that this Select All button, if you click it, it will actually select all of the open payments into one deposit. And that's convenient if you're bringing all your deposits and you're doing them all at once. You don't have to go ahead and click it off individually. I'm going to go ahead and click post deposit. It says, are we ready? Notice I chose 12/9/03 as my posting date, and that is all set. Now, if you void a payment for a customer and then you repost it because maybe you made a mistake, you can go ahead and process the void and the reposting together as a 0 deposit just to clear it off your process deposit screen. Or you could certainly post it with other ones as well. It's really not going to make a difference. The point being is that you'd want to clear it out. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this, and I just want to point out that in our bank reconciliation screen, you will now see in the reconcile account screen rather, you will now see a deposit for that amount dated 12/9. So I'm just going to go ahead and select the account so you can see that, and we'll select account number 5, and I'm going to just uncheck the filter date here just so that we can see everything. And looks like it just needs to calculate a little something here, and it's a little bit slow. Sorry about that, folks. Okay, so now if we go down to our deposits, we go down to the bottom. Let's see. Oh, went too far. And what do we have? And there is our deposit dated 12/9/03, and so you can see it's there, and that's ready for you to reconcile your account next time. And that does conclude our process deposit feature.